Md26.
Southern California has a new modern home for NFL football, and it is this place, wondrous SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the LA Chargers. Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one started. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. At their own 29-yard line. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
At the 28-yard line.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Waddle there. And that'll make it third down. You look at the defense for these Texans. They've been pretty solid against the pass, toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typically what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Fourth down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
All right.
Play action. Stroud now. He'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A huge play there for Houston. 47 yards. They'll run. This is Bashir Tootin, taken down at the 30. And Charles, if you think about what this defense has had to prepare for, they're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on third down, a 3-and-out, something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
Here we go.
Now they try the right side here. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Here we go.
In motion right here, Hunter. Now Stroud going to bat it forward on the touch pass. And he will have a touchdown. Travis Hunter, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. And the Texans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Chargers, nothing.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. Two division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I'm so excited about this game because to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
Here's Herbert. He'll get that complete to the rookie from Arkansas. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on first down. Back to throw here, Herbert. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Leonard Floyd, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Set. Let's go, let's go. We need Baylor tight. Ready.
Throwing on second and long. Herbert. Here's a diving catch right side. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it. No, he didn't. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in. They just got to throw this one away.
The kick by Elliott is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 18. Okay.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka. So the completion good for just 3. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of 45.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Randy, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Now the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. He'll get this out to Tootin. And some space here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
To the left side, he gets this one to Ibuka. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Emeka Ibuka with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Texans are able to widen their advantage.
The kicker on.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The extra point splits the uprights. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
14. Chargers 3.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Charger drive about to get going. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. And pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down, no gain on the play, 2nd down coming up. That time on the outside, pretty nice job as a cornerback to shed any would-be blockers and make the tackle.
Think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches are giving, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete corner who doesn't just cover receivers, but also tackles ball carriers.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they're dominating. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because it bring in your tight end, keep him in, you're running.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Mason Graham able to run him down for a 15-yard loss, and it will be 4th down. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Here's Riley Dixon now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That's pulled in at the 32. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Stroud sets up the play action. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
38-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 38. After the turnover, here's Herbert. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Riley Dixon now to punt it away. And he's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And the punt goes out of bounds, so no chance to bring it back, and they will spot it at the 24-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Second and 10.
Here we go. 18.
And Stroud now to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And it's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Intercepted.
A 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Set.
Chubb will take this into the end zone for a Charger touchdown.
And they can thank their defense for this one. They were set up with a short field following the turnover, but they took care of business as well, working their way down and finishing with a strong run into the end zone for their first touchdown of the game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead, finish up the half, and get on out and talk about it.
15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
First down.
Here we go.
Stroud. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here's 2nd and 10.
On the quick, right? 18. What's that?
Now Stroud. Oh, he's got a bunker. That's complete. Now the Texans will run the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
All right.
Stroud working out of the gun. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Patrick. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
All right.
Quick throw by Stroud, complete out wide. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Bates' kick is good. And that will do it for this first half.
17. Chargers 10. Jake Elliott.
1 touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
What a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Charger drive about to get going. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on the outside. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Herbert now. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Mason Graham able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
380. You're not. 380. Baylor tight.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Naturally so. The defense was keyed in on everyone but the back on that play, and it took them an extra second to react when he got the carry. It's still a tough third down to pick up here, but a lot more manageable after an excellent carry on second down.
Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They'll get 11, but still a little short. Fourth down.
Baylor tight.
They snap it to Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him incomplete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So the fourth down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
And again, it's Chubb. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That second down play nets a -4.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 19. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Jalen Walker. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Set.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Looking to put a drive together. Stroud off the play fake. Finds Tootin out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 3.
Second and 3.
On the quick, right?
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 61 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. If you can start stringing some runs together like this, you'll keep churning out first downs, and that's going to put you in a great position to carry this one home.
Outright, this one goes to Patrick. Touchdown, Houston. Tim Patrick, 48 yards. And the Texans are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. Play after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Chargers 10.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
380. Let's go. Cap.
Here's Herbert. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
12.
1st and 10.
Here's Herbert.
43-yard line.
They've got his man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play there for L.A. 46 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 7.
Play action. It's Herbert. Now he's going to step up and run. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Toward the pylon, caught. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Jalen Waddle from 4 yards out. And the Chargers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Elliott on for the extra point. He's got it, and it's 24-17.
Makes the score Texans 24, Chargers 17. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 79 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Now Stroud going to bat it forward on the touch pass. Past the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Travis Hunter with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Texans have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Go. Go.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
It's a gain of 18. And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Delta, Hunt. Ready.
Now it's Herbert. They set up the screen to Chubb. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
Whoa, Kappa, Kappa, Kappa. Set.
From the 50, here's Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
46-yard line.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. That was going to throw deep right side. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Isaac to Slaw, 46 yards. And the Chargers have got it back to within a score.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 35. Officially, they'll call it down at the 44.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, you're almost in field goal position.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he loses the football the 2nd time. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
Here we go.
Stroud completes this out wide. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a 1st down.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And that will extend their lead even further. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Crowd right. Ready? Delta, hot. Home the troops right. Tip.
Herbert. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Passing lanes, tough to come by with so many defensive backs on the field here late in the game. And it's not just the number of bodies, it's their quickness and their agility that makes it tough to complete a pass.
Now he'll tuck this and run. 5 in Schultz. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Now Herbert. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
And let's face it, this defense has had to share struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
5-9, 5-9.
Herbert going to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Count. Delta, stop. Let's go. Hey, Ram.
Throwing, Herbert. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now. One last throw here for Herbert. Under pressure, they got him again. So this one in the win column for the Texans, and it was thanks in part to the play of their third-year quarterback.
Yeah, I thought he was brilliant today, Brandon. He had 4 touchdown passes, and it felt like whatever the defense threw at him, he had a counter. He was just playing with confidence all afternoon long.
So for Houston, they continue to show they're playoff ready as they move to 13-3 with 1 game remaining. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Southern California.